Well, hello there. Today we're going to be reacting to My Mom is So Cheap. You don't know the definition of cheap like I do, young lady. I have African parents. In African parents, we make sure that every cent is used to the bare minimum. We make sure that every product, we get every single ounce that it can possibly give it to us. Have you ever washed dishes and the soap body, you just keep adding water and water and water and water to the point that like it literally just becomes just foamy water? Have you ever kept the trash bags after going shopping and kept it in the sink and to use as like the grocery bags that you use after going shopping and use as trash bags? Have you ever done that? Nah, you haven't. You haven't, have you? Have you ever like shoot, what's another example, man? Something that us would be a good example. Have you ever used have you guys ever had like stinking like meals to like have you ever used like made had like what's it called? Peanut butter soup? My mom uses this thing called Jif peanut butter. She uses Jif peanut butter. She makes soup out of that to eat with. You ever done that? Nah, you haven't. You guys don't know the definition of cheap like I do. In my household, we are penny pinchers, right? We make sure that everything is used, right? We don't like wasting money. We like saving money. And I do too. If there's a way to get something cheap and on sale or on some type of deal or less than it has to be, then I will use it. Like what? You think I'm trying to spend money? No. No. I barely have money to spend. So when I do spend it, I'm gonna make sure I savor it.
Hi, I'm Camellia from Brazil. Before I tell you my story, please like and subscribe. My parents were
God dang, bro, they just glazing this lady over here talking about something. Oh my God, hi, she's back, she's back. Like, bro, God dang, look at all this glaze. Jesus Christ.
super rich. Just kidding. We were living in the poorest neighborhood in town. Mom stayed at
I live
home
in the
and Dad
suburbs.
mowed lawns, and we had little to no money. Maybe I should have subscribed to this channel and tried to win $10,000. Hey, you should try that. Subscribe to MSA today, and you could be the lucky winner of $10,000 in just 7 days.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I have the worst luck in the world. I ain't subscribing to nothing, bro. I'm not trying to use my life luck.
Fingers crossed. But anyways, being poor didn't stop
For somebody so poor, that house is kind of nice. You feel me?
my parents from spoiling my younger brother Pedro rotten. You see, Pedro was a genius. By the time he was 8 months old, he could say his alphabet and count to 100. By the time he was 2, he was doing mathematical equations and solving.
Oh my God, is that the quadratic formula? And bro, this is a quadratic formula, a parabola, a quadratic function, stinking finding angles, shoot, finding the area of a triangle. The area, this is 2 times pi, 2 times pi radius, that's finding the circumference because the area is r squared times pi. Bro, this is all easy things that I do. Like, this is nothing crazy, bro. But then again, he is 2 years old. I ain't learned this until like 2 years ago.
Puzzles. Our baby is a genius.
He's going to make us so proud.
And what am
Bro.
I? Chop liver?
Yeah, you kind of chop, bro. What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table, bro? Like, just because you're a girl, you think that you're gonna get glazed? What do you bring to the table? Your brother's a genius. What do you do? Eat crayons and stuff your nose and stuff stinking dirt up your nose.
On my 5th birthday, instead of the princess house with the car and pool I wanted, Mom stitched me a doll from old.
You wanted a princess house with a car and pool? You spoiled brats. Your mom made this for you. She stitched it from old clothes. That's love and affection. Man, that's better than anything that you wanted.
Clothes. We just don't have the money, sweetie. But Pedro received a brand new remote control car.
I not gonna lie, that's kind of glazed. That's kind of glazed. All right, that's kind of favoritism. That's kind of favoritism. I ain't gonna hold you. That's not really fair. That's not really fair. But then again, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. What you're gonna have is gonna last way longer than what he has. Just think about it.
Sweetie, we had to get Pedro something as well. That wasn't even the worst of it. Pedro was allowed to go to school, and I wasn't.
God dang. What is this? The 70s? You think we still? What is this? This taking place in the 60s or something?
Parents said
This lady has no rights.
it was because Pedro had a special gift, so they used
I mean, use all the money they can, bruh. Shoot, bruh. If I had a son or a daughter that was way smarter than everybody else and I was dirt poor, I'm gonna spend the money I have on them to make sure that they bring us out this stinking poverty, bruh. Make him a doctor. You gotta be making 6 figures, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting all my eggs in one basket.
the money they had to send him to a private school for gifted children, and they couldn't even afford books for me to go to a public school.
Oh, not glad. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Life was so unfair. I felt so invisible. The only time
Hey, the only thing you gotta do is just, hey, bro, screw your parents, screw Pedro. Show them what you bring to the table. Show them that you're not a bum. Show them that you're actually like that. Show them that show them that girl power, that young hoe activity. Show her that you're a goat.
my parents saw me was when they wanted me to do some chore around the house. Over time, I just got used to it. And since I couldn't read books to myself, or I didn't have a phone to watch videos, I started to sew to pass my time. Camellia, what did you do to my curtains? I fell in love with creating new things from
Oh shoot, I see a vision. I see a vision. She might become the next Kate Spade, the next Louis Vuitton, the next Rick Owens.
old stuff. And I wanted to become a fashion designer because of how differently my parents treated Pedro and me.
Hey, you do your stuff, girl. Screw Pedro. That piece of trash. Don't even understand. So what if he's smart? You got a real gift that makes a lot of money.
We never grew up close, and he always saw me as his slave, even
Hey, yeah, look at this bastard. Power got to his head. You gotta show her how strong you gotta show her how strong you really are, girl. You gotta show him your ability,
though I was
your power, your tenacity.
older than he was.
Clip my toenails, clean my shoes.
Clip my toenails. Who do you think I am? You ungrateful brat? What about I give you a knuckle sandwich to the cranium?
When I was 11, I begged my parents to send me to a sewing school. Mom, Dad, I deserve to be able to follow my dreams.
Yeah, I'm on the girl side. You sexist piece of trash. What are you, glazing only Pedro?
Too.
They don't have the money to send you to some stupid sewing.
Now, who is this spoiled loser? Look, I thought Pedro was gonna be a good guy. Look at him. He's rotten. Look at this guy. Hey, bro, I'm not on your side, bro.
School when they're going to send me to the most prestigious college in the country.
Hey, somebody kick this guy in the nuts.
I'm sorry, Camilla, but we have to support the child who has greater potential and will make the family proud.
No. Screw that greater. Camellia has a gift. You see that sewing ability? Oh, wait, so what if he's smart, okay? You know that if she low-key becomes a fashion designer and gets her own company, she will be making millions and millions while doing absolutely nothing. Well, Pedro has to work for like 15 years before he starts making any type of money. Come on, bro. Think smarter, not harder.
With that, Mom and Dad just walked away as Pedro stood there with a stupid smirk
Oh, yeah, just give him a back foot to the cranium, bro. Kick it, knock his teeth out.
on his face. Oh, I wanted to smack him.
Hey, shoot, smack him, bro. What is he gonna do? Smack you back? You're a girl. Like, what? You don't smack girls.
Hard. It was then that I decided I'd do whatever it took to get myself into a
Yeah, that's what I love to see. Girl power. Girl power. This is what I love to see. You go, queen. You go.
sewing school. I tried to get a job, but nobody wanted to hire an 11-year-old, not even as a clown.
11-year-old, dang. When I was 11, I was still watching Peppa Pig and Cocomelon.
For a birthday party. When I was 13, things looked as though they were turning around, and I finally landed a babysitting job. But when my parents found out that I'd been neglecting household chores because of it, they were furious. I was grounded for 2 months.
Oh, what is with these parents? She's making money. She's trying to make money. You. Oh, what is these parents, man?
And Dad tore up all my designs that I had stuck on my bedroom wall.
Yeah, they don't love you, gang. Yeah, you must be adopted or something. Yeah, I can clearly see who's the favorite.
Walls over the years. I was devastated, but a tiny part of me refused to give up. I had to be smart.
Hey, when you become famous, hey, disown your family. Cut ties with all of them. And make sure they screw all of them up. Yeah.
Art. This
And marry a sexy guy named William Frank.
time, when I drew, I hid my drawings under the floorboards of my bed, and when Mom sent me to the supermarket, I'd pass by the wishing fountain and take all the coins.
Hey, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. The hustler mentality. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, man, I would do the same thing. The only problem is they got CCTV cameras all over the place.
Give me that judgmental look.
Hey, shoot, I'll do the same thing, bro. I always thought, like, bro, like, that's the thing. Like, why can't I pick up the coins? Shoot, if people want to give away money so bad, let me take the money. Let me make it put it to good use.
But after
You know what I would do with all that money?
3 years of saving those coins, it still wasn't enough. Luckily for me, my life took an amazing turn when I turned 16, and that set things in motion for me. One day, while drawing in my room, I was so focused that I didn't see this girl peeking in at me through the window. Wow, that looks amazing! Ah! I toppled out of my chair and fell to the ground. The girl then did a backflip through my bedroom window and came in.
She did a backflip. Are we serious right now, bro? Talk about an unnecessary, overdramatic entrance. Could have just walked through. You were already at the window. What's the point of the backflip?
Did the circus come to town? What do you want? Did my parents send you to spy on me? No, silly. I'm the new neighbor, and I didn't even let her finish. I just picked her up, threw her out of the window, and...
You just picked her up and threw her out the window like that? God dang. Huh. Somebody's locked in. Hey, I respect it. You gotta be locked in, no distractions.
closed the curtains. As much as I wanted a friend, I didn't want
Hey,
anyone
close
to
the
know
window
that I
on her,
couldn't
too.
read or write. What would she think of me?
You can't read or write? Oh, your parents are bastards. Your parents are some bastards. They're trying to make you a housewife. No, we don't want that. We want breadwinners. Man, my wife, she's not gonna be no goddamn wife. Hey, if I'm rich though, she might just be a housewife though. Shoot, it's whatever she wants. But my daughter, oh nah, she gonna be a genius. I'm a girl's dad. Screw that, man. My daughter, she gonna be top of her class. She gonna have the best fits, the best fashion. She gonna be in the athletic, cause I don't want no daughter that can't run, bro. I'm sick and tired of seeing the girls that can't run or jump. Like, I'm sick and tired of this, bro. She gonna do some type of sport. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna do a combat sport, preferably boxing. Just in case some guy tries to touch her wrong, she gonna give them hands. She gonna, oh, you wanna touch my daughter wrong? Oh, yeah, you're gonna get knocked out, boy, and thrown on the side of the road.
But that didn't stop the crazy backflip girl. Over the next few days, she did everything she could to get my attention, even juggling 3 cats while she balanced a mug of water on her head.
Yeah, that's light work, bro. I could do the same thing. I could do it with 4 cats. Man, matter of fact, I could do that with 4 Rottweilers.
Weirdo. One day, I decided to take a shortcut home because I had seen a lady with the most amazing outfit, and I wanted to get home and sketch it. Just then, I heard a man yell behind me.
Watch out!
Survival instincts of a cabbage.
As I turned, I saw a huge crane ball coming.
You walk straight into a construction zone. I mean, shoot, you can't read or write. Never mind, it's not even your fault.
My way. I froze in place, but luckily for me.
And what was she possibly doing at that place?
50%.
What could she have possibly done? What could she have been possibly doing for her to be exactly where you were? Hey, low-key, bro, she might be a stalker, okay? She might be a stalker. She might be in love with you. She might be lesbian. She might be lesbian, bro, because she's low-key been stalking and obsessed with you. I'm not the one to say it, but I'm not trying to say it. I'm just implying it.
The ground just in time. Girl, are you crazy? This is a danger zone. Can't you read?
And what are you doing there? She might not be the brightest. She might not be the brightest pumpkin in the batch, but somebody else is in a danger zone.
Oh God, I was sweating like a bald man in spring. Can you read?
Oh shoot, look at that arc. All right. Yep, that's unnecessary on me. Yep, that's unnecessary horniness. That's what I'm gonna play.
I sighed heavily and shook my head. That's okay. I can't draw amazing fashion designs like you can. Let's go and grab some ice cream. My treat. While eating the ice cream, crazy backflip girl, Sophia, told me that she had moved next door with her parents and older brother Harrison. Also, that Harrison was a rotten egg and always got himself into trouble.
Yo, what is that cut, gang? What's with the rat tail in front of your face, bro? What is this? Is that some type of fashion statement? Yeah, cut that off, bro. You look like a dork.
Also told me that her father lost his job after his boss accused him of stealing money from his office and then blacklisted him so no one else would hire him, while her mother worked as a maid for some rich lady. I told her that my parents hated me and wouldn't even let me go to school while they treated Pedro like he was a prince. What do they think this is? The 16th century? No girl left behind. Woman power! Over the next few months, Sophia taught me how to read and write. She was a great teacher, and I was a quick learner. Sophia's mother even supplied me with her old drapes to practice my designs on. As much as I loved my bestie, there was a downside of being neighbors with Sophia. Harrison and Pedro became best friends, and they'd go out of their way to make
Two dorks, bruh. Like, how can they do this to such sweet, innocent, kind young ladies? Huh. Some monsters.
mine and Sophia's life a living nightmare. So we stayed out of their way as much as possible.
God dang, bro. The height difference is crazy. This boy is at his shoulders. Huh. Somebody's a short jit. Shortcakes.
But then
This reminds me of 2K25 shortcake. No, 2K26. Yeah, 2K25 shortcake. Yeah.
one evening, when I was coming home after getting groceries, I saw two guys push some guy to the ground and grab his keys. Hey, stop it! The guys looked around, and I was shook. Pedro? Harrison?
Let's get out of here.
They hopped into the car
Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Oh, just like in cartoons.
and sped off. Was Pedro crazy? That night, I cornered Pedro in his room. What the heck was that stunt you pulled today?
What I do is none of your business.
You're my younger brother.
Yeah, his voice is kind of too high. Seems punchable. Yeah, punch him in his voice. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? His vocal cords. Yeah. Karate chop his vocal cords.
Of course it's my business.
If you tell Mom and Dad anything, I'll tell them that Sophia has been tutoring you.
I couldn't afford
And what's the problem with that? So the parents don't want her to get tutored? Yo, the parents are so sexist and so outdated. What is like, bro? Oh, if you tell mom and dad that I've been over here harassing young men and taking their car keys, I'll tell them that you actually been spending your time learning. Like you understand how that sounds? Or is it just me?
to lose Sophia's friendship, so I kept my mouth shut and kept a close eye on Pedro. I found
snitch.
out that he'd been failing his subjects in school.
Oh, oh, so the cow genius is a secret nitwit? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this is some juicy information to snitch on.
And he was missing classes to hang out with Harrison and his goons. I was so frustrated that I thought my head
Hey,
was
don't
going
use the word goon, bruh. Yeah, don't use the word goons. It has a negative connotation now.
to explode. Maybe you should start a podcast to ease some of your frustration. Talk to strangers about
Podcasts, bro? What is this? Bro, nobody does podcasts no more. What do you think you are, Paul George?
my story. That'll be weird.
Podcast people.
Sometimes strangers make the best listeners. That night, Sophia helped me set up an anonymous podcast using her phone. I went by the name Raven, and it felt so good
Raven. Yo, this lady is so corny, dog. Your name is Camellia, and you say Raven?
to get so many things off my chest. But what felt even better was reading the comments encouraging me to follow my dreams despite my parents' unfair treatment. They even encouraged me to open an online store and set up a GoFundMe to get started. And soon,
Oh, shoot. You can set up GoFundMe now? Hey, set up a GoFundMe for me. I twisted my left ankles in practice the other day. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
my clothes were being sold
My ankle, man. I really wish somebody would set up a GoFundMe for me. Man, man. So wish somebody would set up a GoFundMe for me.
faster than I could make them. Yeah, I set up a secret workshop in Sophia's basement where I worked at night. Over the next 2 years, it was a roller coaster. First, Harrison was arrested for pickpocketing, and his
God dang. Some stealers, man. Some criminals. Ugh. Look at these guys. Criminals. Huh.
Father shipped him off to the Navy. When
Thank God.
he left, Pedro got 100 times worse, and he was even kicked out of school. And he continued to hang out with the wrong crowd, and my parents always made excuses for him.
Oh yeah, it's too. Yeah. It's a lost cause, bro. They're too deep in the sauce, bro. They're reminiscing about the glory days with this guy Pedro, and this guy Pedro is an absolute nitwit. He used all his IQ, all his gifts in the world, and this guy can't even apply it. Tuh. Talk about an absolute stinker.
But my life was super awesome. I saved up enough money to get into the most prestigious fashion school
The Fashionistas Universities. Seems legit.
in the country. The only thing left to do was to send in my application, which required me to create any design of my choice. You've got this, bestie. I'm rooting for you. Over the
I'm
next
rooting for you too. Hey, don't forget about me.
2 months, I worked endlessly to create the most beautiful ball gown known to man. I needed to get into this school. I had something to prove to myself. A few nights before
I
the
got something to prove, little baby. Hey, I peeped the reference.
submission of my dress, while at Sophia's, I saw Pedro enter her parents' bedroom. I snuck up to the door and peeked through the crack. I watched in shock as Pedro was stuffing his pockets with jewelry. Pedro, what on earth are you doing? Pedro gave me one look and jumped through the window like a frog. Sophia and her parents
So this guy Pedro is stealing now? And he jumping out windows like frogs? Oh yeah, this guy's a criminal, bro. Hey, lock this guy up. Give him life.
had been too good to me to let Pedro get away with this. I ran home, but when I opened the door, the confrontation
It's time for.
And you idiots are of course gonna believe that Camellia stole it.
reverse on me. Dad glared at me as he was holding a necklace in his hand.
Camellia, why was this in your dresser?
I wasn't even home all day. You stupid piece of trash! I wasn't home all day. This guy Pedro comes home and immediately steals. Like, you use your brain. Come on, use your brain. The thing in your head, use it. What is you doing? And you call yourself a father? Oh my God, bro. What is it like, bro? Oh, Camellia has to be adopted the way they're treating her.
As if on cue, Pedro walked into the room to examine the necklace.
Wait, isn't that Sophia's mother's?
Yo, you piece of trash. I know you took it. Stop acting so good. Ugh. Bro, somebody needs to kick him in the nuts. Somebody needs to kick him in the nuts, bro.
You should know, since you stole it.
Pedro told us that he saw you take this.
Yeah, and you're believing him? The same guy that's failing all his classes? What did Pedro even do to you guys? Huh? What does Pedro do to you guys? What does he bring to the table? What does he actually do? He got kicked out. He's failing on it. He was even failing on his classes. What does he do? Why do you hate her so much? Is she adopted? Did your wife cheat on her? Did your wife cheat on you, bro, with another guy, the mailman, the delivery man? Is that why you hate her so much? Because he abandoned your wife and he said that you gotta take care of the kids because it's yours now? Is that what happened?
I didn't
Because I don't understand the unnecessary dick sucking right here.
steal anything. It was Pedro. I just don't understand where we went wrong with you.
Moi? Moi? Excuse me, bro. Because apparently you guys don't understand my English, so I gotta start speaking French. Moi?
Me? Pedro's the one who got kicked out of school. Genius my butt.
We also found cash hidden under the floorboards. Where did you steal that from?
It's called saving. It's called saving money. Oh my God, no way. I've been saving money this whole time so I can apply to a prestigious school. It's only like I wasn't just saving my money so I could apply to a prestigious school so that I could go and pursue my dreams because you guys don't want to support me in my thirst to become a fashion designer, so I had to do it myself. No way. Can you believe that? crazy, right?
I froze. How did they? My eyes met Pedro's, and an evil glint flashed over his eyes.
Yeah, hey, bro. Like I said, somebody give this guy life in prison. Matter of fact, give him the firing squad.
It's my money.
Somebody put peanut butter on his balls and let two Rottweilers come and molest it or something.
Earned it.
Stop lying, Camellia!
I think it's time to teach little Miss Fashionista a lesson that she will never forget. Pedro, bring the dress. Dress? What dress? The words stuck in my throat when I saw Pedro return with my submission dress. I watched in horror as Mom lit the fireplace and took the...
My parents ever do this? Nah, they're not family. They're not family no more. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's happening. I'm leaving this house, right? I'm becoming rich. I'm disowning them. And I'm gonna make sure that they suffer in pain and agony for the rest of their life, alright? They're gonna suffer pain. I'm gonna do a redo of Healer type of revenge on them.
Dress from Pedro. Mom, please, don't. You will learn your place in this family, Camellia. My mother threw my dress in the fireplace, and it lit up quicker than a barbecue on Independence
Why am
Day.
I getting mad? I'm actually getting mad, bro. I actually just want to come in. I want to transport into this dimension and give everybody there these hands, bro. They want it because they want to mess with my girl Camellia. They can get these hands, bro. Pedro, I'm hitting with a 1-2 uppercut, elbow, clinching him, giving him a knee to the stomach, a knee to the nuts, and a knee to the face. And then once I drop him, coming straight to the mother, give her a backhand slap across the face. I don't care, bro. I don't care. She's not a man no more. She's a bum. She's a man now, all right? She's equal left, equal right. Since she wanted to treat Camellia like a sneaker prostitute, I'm gonna treat her like one too. Give her a backhand smack across the face, knock some sense into her, and then the dad, oh yeah, I'm gonna come up to him, weave, hit him with the Mike Tyson peekaboo, jab straight to the nose, another jab straight to the chin, hit him with an uppercut straight to the chin again. All right, this is why I hit him with a backspin kick, right, straight to the liver. All right, and now I rotate my hand and hit him with a spinning elbow, John Jones edition. Drop him on the floor.
I tried to get it out, but Dad and Pedro held me back.
Bro, I would hit him with that stick. I'm just like get your unhand her, you troglodytes, you Neanderthals, you blonde, you redhead baboons.
I kicked and screamed. After a while, my dress was nothing.
Oh yeah, everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. No, there's 3 things I don't play about. All right, my food, my money, and the ladies in my life. You don't like if you touch them. If anybody, say that these is how these in my they treat my daughter. Like say this was my step family, and this is how they were treating my family-in-law. This is how they were treating my daughter. Oh yeah, all of them are dying. All right. So this is how they're treating my. This is how my wife is This is how my wife's family is treating her. Oh yeah, all of them is getting knocked out. They're not dying because they're still her family, but they're getting knocked out. All right, they're getting absolutely destroyed. I'm gonna show them who's the real boss because you're not gonna treat them like this in front of them. No.
But ashes.
No. There's no way out of this. There's no way out of this.
As an avalanche of tears ran down my face, I knew that my time in this family was up. I wanted to.
Oh yeah, I would.
To attack my parents and.
Oh yeah, bro. She looks like she's ready to get a knife and absolutely stab them to death.
Pedro, but I decided to pack my bags and I went to Sophia's. That night, after.
Yeah, oh my god, she stole money from her parents, but Sophia let them move in? Yo, the parents have the combined IQ of a stinking earthworm.
Bawling my eyes out, I did a live podcast and revealed to my listeners what I had just endured under the hands of my parents. This time, I used their real names. Yep, I was done being the nice guy. By the next morning, my parents were.
Yo, god dang, bro. What type of influence does she have? Look at the amount of people mobbing their house.
Chased out of the neighborhood, and the rich lady Sophia's mom worked for pulled some strings, and she got me another submission date. Bestie, this dress is even better than the last one. I have to admit, I really did outdo myself. About 2 weeks later, I received a letter in the mail. Beads of sweat ran down my forehead. With trembling fingers, I opened the letter and my jaw dropped. What does it say?
It says I got accepted. Like what? My girl Camellia can do anything that she wants in this life. If she wanted to start a stinking fashion design brand, she can do that. If she wanted to start a cooking brand, she could do that. If she wanted to start her own podcast, she can do it. What can she not do? Exactly. She cannot do nothing because she can do everything.
Got accepted into the fashion school! Yes!
Oh, yeah.
I felt as though I
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema.
were on cloud 9. Over the next 4 years, while I was away at school, Sophia went to a community college. I worked hard and came out at the top of my class. I earned a junior position in a fashion company. I even convinced Sophia's dad to apply as a manager there, and he got the job. It wasn't
It's just so beautiful, man.
long after they were able to move into a nice place. I was finally living my dream. One night, after one of the company's shows, I spotted my parents in the hallway waiting for me.
Nah, you're not about to leech off of my girl's success. Nah, this is not what we're about to do, alright? This is exactly what you're gonna take your sorry butts right back where you guys came from.
What are you guys doing here? I see you're a fashion designer. I'm so proud.
The switch up is crazy, like, bro. No, you burned my dress, remember? You said that I was useless and I needed to get taught my place in this family. Let me tell you something. I'm on top now, buddy. Yeah, this not happening. You, hey, security, come and kick them out. I don't even know these people. I don't know them.
Of you. I'm so proud of you. Words I always
I'm so proud of you. Oh, so fake. So fake. This isn't in my mom is so cheap. Just say my mom is a bastard.
wanted to hear my parents say, but I knew they weren't sincere.
Exactly.
Why are
Look
you
at them.
here? Dad shifted uncomfortably.
Let me guess. Pedro's in jail. He's in prison. Let me guess. He got caught stealing? Exactly.
Pedro's in trouble.
Oh, you want me to bail him out? Let me guess. It's like 50K because he got caught stealing at the local Lululemon.
He and some of his friends got caught breaking into a bank, and we need money to bail him out.
Nah. Hey, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Simple as that.
And after everything you and Mom did to me, you
you wanted to glaze that bastard. You wanted to glaze that piece of trash. You wanted to glaze that stinking goblin. You guys, that's who you guys raise. You raise him, that's your mistake. I'm not, nah. Like, nah. Yeah, we're good. Me and Camellia, we're good.
think that I would help you? Sweetheart, we're family, and that's what family.
Man, if you don't get that weak stuff out of here, who do you think you are, Vin Diesel? Talk about something. We're family. No. Where were you guys when I needed y'all the most? Nowhere. Where was you guys when I wanted your support? Nowhere. Where was you guys when I wanted to actually be something in life? Nowhere.
do. They help each other out.
Oh, they want to help each other out. Oh, why you want to change this now, huh? Why didn't you do this like 10 years ago, huh? When I actually needed it. Yeah, I had to have my stinking neighbors do it for me because you guys are such useless piece of garbage that just take up oxygen on this earth and can't apply yourself to be good parental figures in my life. Yeah, it's that deep.
But where was my family growing up?
Oh.
Where were you when I needed you?
Are you going to help or not?
And you're gonna talk back with your voice raised? Oh, no, I'm not helping back. No. Okay, no, that's not gonna this is not how you work. If you want me to help you, better get on your knees and beg, alright? No. Me and Camila, nah, not happening.
Not. Had you done your job as parents and parented Pedro instead of letting him wrap you around his finger, he wouldn't be in a jail cell now.
Hey, clock it. Clock it. As you should. She definitely ate.
As I looked across the room, I saw Sophia and her parents waiting for me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to join my real family. I pushed past my parents and walked toward the
And you're a better person than me. I would have given them a 1-2 mink mink. I would have been a mink mink. Knock them out real quick. Give the mom a nice smack or two. I don't know. Her face just looks smackable, and the dad's face looked like he just needs a kick. He just needs to get kicked in the nuts, to be honest. Give them that factory reset.
People
They'll be
who
all
helped me and never turn their backs on me. Family is not just about blood, but those who
Look at this, bro. Like they look at the dad and look at the mom and look at the beauty they created. Like, bro.
stood by
And they went and glazed Pedro. Like, bro, such sexist parents.
you through thick and thin.
Misogynistic or something. However you say
Have
it.
I told you guys how amazing you are? Not recently, no. You guys are amazing. So are you, bestie.
What about me? What about me? What about me? Am I amazing too?
I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I love you too.
Hey, what about me? Is Will gonna get some love? Nah. Alright. Anyway, y'all, that's it for today's video. And like, subscribe, comment on what I should watch next. Peace out.